Hey guys, I'm in New York City just hanging out.
Okay, we're going to continue on with the water pump, believe it or not. I thought it was done. However, you'll see on this engine block, it's missing. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. But I actually took the water pump housing out of that engine because I had an inkling. I had, this is a thermostat kit here, right? You get your thermostat and you've got two O-rings in there. And I was like, right, there's an O-ring that goes in the end of that pipe that's way back there behind the grinder. Where's the other O-ring? So I pulled the thermostat housing out of that one, and you'll see there's a thing for an O-ring, and that is what goes in there. So I was like, cool, maybe the O-ring's good. So I took the O-ring out of that one, and it's not rubber. It's turned into plastic. So yeah, I'm going to pull this O-ring out. Hopefully it comes relatively easy, because the other one was relatively easy, and it was just a case of giving a wee shiggle back and forth. This one's a bit tougher. Fucking hell, this one is a lot tougher. I think it's coming. I do have a spare if it breaks, I think, fuck. But it's starting to go. Fucking hell. Yes! And yep, there's one O-ring. And there's back of my water pump. That's a lot better. There was a lot of corrosion in that one. This one's very clean. Another reason I'm using this block rather than another one. But yeah, just quickly change that. It doesn't look too bad. Get it clean up, shove this back in. I'll probably use this one because you can see how much better condition it is compared to that one. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, that one was actually alright. Came right out. It's still in one piece. It's still relatively rubber. I could probably reuse that if I wanted to, but you know, there's no point reusing old parts. So the next step will be, if I can get it out in one finger, is this O-ring, go back on there, just in case of rolling it on, and then shove it back in the engine. And easy as that, all together, it's just a case of shoving it back in there. I'll do this two-handed because if I want to do it one-handed, give it a go, like, it is going to be real fun doing that one-handed. That took quite a bit of force, but it's in, and it's just a case of this wee long M6 goes in here. Excuse me. Just run that down with my fingers if it wants to catch. 2 seconds. Yep, got it started. It's just a little bit tough. It's weird, like, I needed this to go, but it wasn't tight enough to make the ratchet actually click. I had to run it in by hand with a few of them, but it's going now. Going nice and easy. This is just to support this bracket, like, so that doesn't fall out. That's that O-ring changed. To see at the end of that pipe as well. I think it's on the actual housing on that pipe, which I've painted over, which is going to be fun. Oh, see it's... That's that then. So I'll then go look at this other pipe and have a see what that one looks like.
You can't keep getting away with this! You can't keep getting away with it!
Yeah, there definitely is a ring in there. I can make it turn, but I can't get it out with my gammy hand, so I'm going to have to try and do something with that and get that bit out. Change that O-ring as well before I can put it back together. You can probably tell how out of breath I am. It's my best effort, so it's no shifting. Yeah, it's properly in there. I don't have the strength of my right arm to really grip it, and my left arm's not doing much. I don't do myself any harm. I think it's moved a little bit, but not very much. You can see sort of the line of rust coming through there. It's fucking hard though. Maybe give another quick go, but maybe no. Okay, after much deliberation, what I've done is I've taken the bad water pump housing. This is all covered in corrosion off that one. I've taken that off of that engine there, the one that I took off in the first place, bolted to this housing here, which I need to keep. And I'm using this for like better grip basically, which means I can get a damn good grip like that and get it out. See if I can get it out like this. I'm afraid of breaking these brackets, unfortunately. It wants to move. It spins relatively easily. It takes a bit of force, but so yeah, I can see the colour change coming through there. I think it's starting to move. I'll use both hands.
Is to go even further beyond!
Woo! Ooh, baby! It's a good thing I took that out, innit? Get the corrosion in there. Yeah. Ho ho! I'll get the compressor on that, I think. Couldn't find any paper, so it's gonna have to be just a case of. I just saw that. Dust came shooting at there. So it was in it. Right, I've done what I can with that pipe. It's not great, but I'm gonna see if I can get this off on one handy on the camera. It wants to come out. The freezer's leaking, and it's stuck shut. May have to sort that out at some point. Yeah, it won't shut, so this video's now about me closing my freezer, about me cleaning my freezer out a bit. I'm gonna see if I can get. It's fucking thick in there, like. This is just ice packs for summer. This is what, all it's in here is some Iceland chocolate cups that I'll probably be on saving, and like ice packs I use for my cool box in summer. That's all it's in there. Don't know why it's so badly frosted, like. I got a bucket. Couldn't find a bucket, so just have to fucking sweep up afterwards and try and stop everything getting covered in fucking water. I don't know why it's so bad. I've not looked at this thing since Christmas, and it's now March, so maybe that's it. But it wasn't bad in Christmas, like. There's probably something wrong with this thing. I got this was in the house we moved in 2.5 years ago, and I've no idea how long. You can see by the state of how fucking rusty it is. I don't keep food in here, I just keep ice packs in here. Just what well, apart from that Iceland chocolate cups that have been there since Christmas. But you can know how that goes. You buy stuff for Christmas and it fucking stays in the fridge forever. That's a bit better, and up there as well. Yeah. Content? Don't know. Does this count as content? It's probably better than Can Man, like. The Can Man was supposed to be a joke and somehow people liked it. Okay. Yes.
And now for something completely different.
Okay, that over with, seal changed. Man, I might do this. No, fuck it, let's do it in a chronological order. I'm going to try and do a bit of actual editing there, but fuck that. But yeah, that seal's changed. I'll shove this back in. I'll take this rear half back off, and then shove that back on the vehicle ready to go in. I'm going to order a stainless steel pipe, which I think is 77 fucking quid. Well, about 90 fucking quid. It's stainless, so it shouldn't rust, because the interior of that is barely acceptable, and I can't do anything really about it. I don't know a wire wheel to go in there, and I've knocked what I could out with that screwdriver there. It's a wee bit flaky, so this will actually go back in quite happily, which hopefully should just be a case of, you know, a wee. Okay, two-handed job that, 2 seconds. Okay, because of the way this whole thing goes together, I've decided it's easier to put the thermostat in first, which I'll just do. Where is this open? I think it goes in like that, because there's not much space in there on that. It just basically locates like that. Take these screws out. Yeah, and that's it, bolted in, more or less ready to go. There's a couple of bolts need to go in here, but the bracket's slightly bent, so I'm going to have to find those bolts. No idea what they might be. I don't want to jam any old bolt in there, because obviously they're going to be quite a specific size for those brackets, but until then it shouldn't do any damage to that like that. I'm going to order one of these pipes on back order, a stock, but when they come back into stock I'll get a stainless steel one, change that. It's not a big job actually, it's a case of wiggling that loose again. It's going to be a lot easier now there's a good new seal in there. But yeah, that's that one actually done. It's the end of the water pipe saga, hopefully. Although you'll see part 2 part 3 when I take this off and replace it with a fucking stainless one. So yeah, enjoy. Hope you like, sub, etc, etc, etc. Do all the fucking YouTube shit. And I tidy up and wash my hands.